devastation everywhere, cars mangled, trees down, all the way down.
Hey, Lucy, this one, is that too big? The hurricane pretty much burst her safe bubble.
FEMA could be on the chopping block as the Trump administration weighs more cuts.
Other than the FEMA money, nobody's saving anybody.
I'm gonna paint that white
What's that?
piece they put up. We've been teaching and living here in the county for almost 20 years.
This house was built in 1900. It might be 1895. We knew that this was our house. It's that feeling that you always wanted of going home. We knew there was going to be a storm before the hurricane.
The day before, there was already dropped 10 to 12 inches of rain. The rivers were already full.
This house has never flooded before.
It had been here 130 years. So we thought there was no way, it could be quite that bad.
There weren't any mandatory evacuation orders here in Yancey County, but the fire chief, he had said, we'll knock on your door if we need to knock on your door. I remember telling Brian, let's just put Lucy to bed like normal.
I could hear the boulders rolling in the creek outside. They're the size of tractors, and you could hear them through the walls like gunshots. Around 12:30, the fireman, he came by and said, hey, it's over the road. I had things ready in the truck.
Lucy got in the back seat, and he parked it way up there, and we tried to sleep. By daybreak Friday, we're both awake.
I was doing everything I could to keep an eye on the house. And then it started getting higher and higher.
It seemed like 10-foot waves. It was just crashing to the side of the house.
It ripped the back porch off and all the doors. And at that point, this cold chill of like, this is all we've got right here in the truck. There was no road, no remnants of roads.
Holy shit.
It was just a riverbed. The next morning, our daughter, she was throwing up all day. I think that the trauma of the storm had made her sick. And I had to hike out up and over the small mountain behind us for help. This is where like all of the casualties happened because of mudslides. They had
Yesterday was the first day that we hooked the well up, so I can do dishes using however much water we want, and it's amazing. And like these dishes, we salvaged from the house because they were above the water line.
For 3 months, my wife and daughter and I, we bounced around houses. People were so generous.
The camper was donated to us early on. We started living there full-time mid-January.
After the storm, the house did not look salvageable. Floors had collapsed. There was no foundation to the house. And so we didn't think of rebuilding it. We're only a year and a half into our mortgage, so we owed our full amount. People over time kept saying like, I think you can salvage this house. And slowly, those little things added up to maybe some hope.
I found out about insurance within a week. We weren't on the floodplain and we didn't have flood insurance. They just said, I'm sorry, we can help you. And they sent us a denial letter, which is what we needed to get help from FEMA. We weren't working until November. Us both being teachers, thank goodness we were getting paid through some kind of emergency fund from the state. We had the time where some people had to go back to work. I had the time to talk to FEMA. Over here, I've got carrots, and then these are bush beans. We did quickly get like $3,000, but very slowly we would get like 10,000. And I kept calling. I was nervous that we were gonna get lost in the mix. In December, we got the final amount. We needed that money. It is all that we had. We decided to pick up and move the house away from the creek. Probably like a good 150 yards back. It was over $50,000 just to have the house moved and onto a foundation. So I'm coming over here with the tractor. No joke. Smack in the middle of where our house was, there's one, I think it's a petunia, I don't know.
Susie.
It's right in the middle. Like, this is the center of our home.
This was your living room. Maybe it'll continue
And
to
it's
grow.
literally just like
one.
from seed.
That's crazy.
The first couple weeks Trump was president, he came to Western North Carolina.
We'll be at your side through every step of the rebuilding, and no American is going to be left behind. FEMA's been a disaster, no matter where they are. I think we're going to recommend that FEMA go away, and we pay directly. We pay a percentage to the state.
A lot of people around here had high hopes. They would say, oh, he's a builder, he's going to help us. And again, I'm really just speaking honestly here. Nobody's helping. Nobody's saving anybody.
It'll make it.
We're saving ourselves,
That's it.
other than the FEMA money. All I can say is thank goodness for FEMA. Is it perfect? Absolutely not perfect. But FEMA needs to be there until all of the states have their act together. No, 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 no. Get.
Hold the window for a second. That looks great. There's not very many people that have gotten off to the start that we've gotten off to. What do you think?
That's great.
Is that cool?
Yeah,
That's a nice front door.
I like it. It looks really good.
A blue knife. Oh, good. It feels like a battle. Every day I get home from work, I work till dark on the house. To move the house, that swallowed up all of our FEMA money. I mean, easily. So that didn't get us very far. I don't have money for a general contractor. I don't have money to pay someone to rebuild it. These are the windows that broke. All the water came in. They're like swirled, ripped the washer dryer up. Lucy, she's about to turn 10. I'm used to sitting at the dinner table while they're doing her homework. There's still a lot of guilt there of how much time I have to spend on this. I'll tell you what, I'll work on insulating this interior wall. She was getting panic attacks at school after this and like freaking shutting down and she's in Susie's class.
Yeah. How's she doing now?
She's doing better because the house doesn't look like it's destroyed anymore. What served us so well is community. In October and November, we were doing as much humanitarian work as we could. The more we put our effort outward, it felt like the more hands we had to do all of this. A gentleman drove up from Texas, a master builder. There's a men's group that comes up from Georgia every once in a while, and they help. And our friends. That was Kyle. Kyle, this is my buddy Ray.
Ray? Hey, what's up, man? My name's Kyle. Nice to meet you, man. Nice to meet you.
That's the first person I made contact with.
Oh, really?
After the storm, yeah. Now we're real close. He started a nonprofit.
No other nonprofits would help us. We were above the income cap of the county. And this includes like HUD benefits. Our teacher salary is too much. Should we do the in-between? Oh, I think we are. Like this part? Kyle and Travis said, well, we've got you. And with Texas Tony, they bought all the wood for framing. We couldn't have done that without them.
It's the beginning of July. If everything goes well, we really hope to be in the house by mid-August, before school starts back up and we have to go back to work. I wake up in the morning and I'm sore and I'm tired and I'm ready for this to just be over.
The interior painting should be done today. And I thought it was just gonna be like me and a friend. So this group that's helping, this was huge.
I start out not knowing how I'm gonna get through the day. And to tell you the truth, man, like the people that show up and the energy they bring, by lunchtime, I'm going full speed again. I'm feeling just full of hope and joy right now.
Look at that. That's great.
I was waiting for the ball to drop again. I think I'm past that now. The fact that we're to this point is pretty amazing.
We've painted a lot.
Devastation in Texas Hill Country.
Flash flood emergency, this time in southern New Mexico.
2 people are now confirmed dead from flash flooding in New Jersey.
Some good people running FEMA. It's about time, right? We get some good ones. They failed us in North Carolina, but when we got in on January 20th, they fixed it up in no time.